Hey there, y'all. This is Jack, and today we're discussing My Hero Academia chapter 422, Izukumidoriya Rising. Cool chapter name. I like a lot of the moments we had of our characters here, helping Deku. But again, there's just problems with this chapter, very, very big ones. So let's just dive right into the review, shall we? All right. So in the beginning of this chapter, we get our heroes essentially like everyone is trying to at this point is trying to get Deku just to get straight to All for One after Aizawa announces that everyone clear a path for Deku to get right to um, All for One. And we do get moments where it's pretty dang cool where all our heroes, all the especially from the UA, Deku's friends are all just blocking attacks coming right for Deku, and they would just stop it or something like that, which is pretty cool. I do like that because that reminds me of if you ever seen Final Fantasy Advent Children, the movie, something very similar to that, where the Behemoth is in the sky and all Cloud's friends are just throwing Cloud up on the building so he could reach the dragon and slay it. Cool moment. It reminded me of this, so I like this, but the whole circumstances surrounding it, no, like as Deku's going for it, right? All for One is like, yeah, I just gotta take this kid out. I don't know why you're all attacking me. You're all these pathetic insects that are nothing to me. And he creates like this massive bio gun and he's gonna fire Zero right at Deku. But then Momo creates a rail gun. But it's charged by Denki. So, all right, I like that. I like that she created it. It was like a fully fledged rail gun. Denki helped her with it, created it. So I like that. That was pretty good. And but the first thing I didn't like in this chapter was when All for One fired a Zero at Deku. Invisible Girl caught it, and it didn't. It also looks like she just didn't catch it, like, or not catch it, but deflected it. It looks like she turned it, threw it right back at All for One. No, especially since all you ever see is just throw attacks away, much lesser attacks. There's something like this that's meant to just take out a bunch of heroes. No, I don't buy that whatsoever. Her deflecting it, I'm like, okay, that's good, but we also should see her hands damaged too. But of course not. And I get the theme. I get the theme here Koshi's going with. Everything that a Deku's been through, all his friends will be there to help him. Which All for One does bring up something like that about All Might, which I'm like, I don't really think so, but we'll get to it when we get to it as everyone just continues to try and help Deku just get to All for One, and we get people they're not just cheering for their family members, but for Deku as well. They're all cheering for Deku to keep going, keep going. And All for One at this moment is this most powerful being that just launches one attack at Deku. It gets blocked, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try something else entirely different." Said, do it multiple times. Whatever, All for One. You're supposed to be smart, but I've never seen it. Anyway, we've seen it very, very, very like, well, no, it's been established he's very, very smart. Established. We gotta see it. I'm just saying. And All for One just watching, he's like, why? Why are all these insects just keep coming? Don't they know they can't do anything as they're stopping him, which they should be able to. So whatever. I'm so sorry for that noise. As he just looks and I'm so sorry for that noise. As All for One just thinks of Midoriya, your weakness is something that All Might lacked. The strength that emerges from your weakness is what makes all of them get back up again and again. As long as you keep moving, they will. Okay, let's take this in, all right? As All for One, thinking to himself, Midoriya, your weakness is something that All Might lacked. The strength that emerges from your weakness. It's what makes them all keep getting back up. Okay, I could be misinterpreting this, or it's probably just a translation I'm reading. But Deku needing to rely on people to help him get through this. I get what they're going with. Is All Might was so strong, he didn't really need people to help him to keep getting back up and fighting, which is completely utterly untrue because All Might inspired people to get up and fight. Without All Might, again, most of this hero world would be just not great because wherever All Might goes, like crime plummets. So yeah, hard disagree. I get where they're going with this. Like, well, All Might was able to always achieve this on his own. He didn't really need help, and that's why. But you can't do it on your own, and your friends understand that, and that's why they keep standing up to help you because they know you can do it, and they need to help you out to achieve that dream or achieve that goal. Sorry. No, I don't know. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all whatsoever. And All For One continues to try on the attack, and then we see a bunch of characters like Melissa and Rhodey from Heroes Rising, and what was the last one called? Not that. What was World Hero Mission? So we saw them, which is cool, but in the context of if someone has never seen that movie that's only ever read the manga, which I mean, come on, right? But what? I get it's cool as Easter eggs, but when we see them blatantly like this, it's like, come on. Like Melissa has more of a excuse to be here because she did feature, I think, in a one shot, I believe. But Rhodey is like cool Easter egg in the previous chapters, but here just seeing them is like, come on. Don't get me wrong, I like Rhodey, but and then we see this character that could possibly be Deku's dad. It'd be cool, but I don't know. Where's Deku's dad this entire time, right? I get he's working overseas, but come on, he might as well be dead. Then we cut to Ochacouraraka in the chopper. They're like, "Don't worry, Ochacouraraka, we're almost there. We're gonna get you." And she's just cheering for Deku too and everything. How is she not dead from the blood loss before they came and got her? I don't know. And then the president of the United States is like, "All right, send all the American heroes. Send all the American heroes." And someone's like, "Wait, what?" And yeah, he's like, "Come on, just send them. I don't care if All Might is gonna get angry with us. Just keep sending them all." So they're not on their way already. I always assume me and many people assume they're already on their way. But the moment that looks like All For One is almost gonna be down and out, that's when they send it. Like, what was the point at this point? And then yeah, we get everyone just cheering for him. We get All Might saying, Deku is the greatest hero to me. And we get Deku's mom cheering for him. Good moment. And right there, Deku lands a massive hit right on All For One. I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm sorry. So All For One, last time we see All For One, he's holding his hand out towards Deku, presumably gonna launch an attack, and Deku jumps at All For One, and then lands a hit on him. Whatever. Of course he did. Of course, All For One is just completely useless. We heard Koshi says so. I mean, All For One's not been this impressive whatsoever. This is lame. This was a lame. There's some things I like, with the heroes, like his friends helping them. I like that, but the context, no. The thing with All Might, no. 4 out of 10. Plot was saving Deku hardcore in this chapter. They dumbed down. They dumbed down even more so All For One. So yeah, that concludes my review. Very unpopular opinion, sure, but my hero went downhill pretty dang fast with this arc. It dragged this arc down hard. So yeah, that concludes my review. If you listen this far, I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.